One of the projects that we're supporting through our Micah Fund this year is the TryPraying campaign. And Philip's got some insights into it that we wouldn't necessarily know about. Do read in the Micah Fund pack about it. But I'd love you, Philip, just to tell us a little bit about the impact that those TryPraying buses have around the place.
Yeah, brilliant. So this year in 2019, normally there's been a £20,000 campaign just in Edinburgh. And this year there's going to be a campaign that's 5 times bigger across all of Scotland. So as you'll see there, bus ads in Edinburgh and Glasgow and up north, as well as in the stations and digital screens. And I've been involved in TryPraying for 3 years. I run an advertising agency, and the guys at TryPraying were put in touch with me, and they said, "We think our ads can be better." And I said, "Great, me too, but how will we know? How will we know if they're better?" So what we did is we introduced them, after we made the ads a bit better, to an independent researcher who did a survey of 500 people in Edinburgh after one of the campaigns and looked to try and evaluate if the ads actually worked. And the results were that this independent researcher thought the campaign was one of the strongest he'd ever seen that hadn't used TV, and that over 30,000 people in Edinburgh tried praying because of the campaign. And that means that roughly for every 76 pence that was spent on the campaign, somebody tried praying. So that's brilliant. And so in terms of the Micah Fund are looking to put £5,000 into the campaign that's going to be across all of Scotland, and that will buy more bus ads, and the mathematicians in you will be able to figure out 76p times 5,000, that could be 6,500 people who would try praying. Now, I've said a lot of figures, but how does that actually impact people's lives? So a few years ago, there was a woman called Kirsty, and she was studying at Edinburgh, and she'd been brought up going to church. But much like Ian, that was talked about in the sermon earlier, it hadn't impacted her life, and it wasn't quite clicking for her. And she was on the way to college one morning, and she saw a TryPraying bus ad. You knew that was coming up, didn't you? And she prayed, and she became a Christian at that point, and now she's youth coordinator at Alpha Scotland. And so these 6,500 people that might try praying, think about the impact of some of them becoming Christians and then going on to make a change to Scotland. So yeah, give lots of money to Micah. Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, Philip. That's brilliant.